I think, you know, it's one of those things where because of the gravity of the situation, the urgency of the situation, she doesn't have the luxury of getting to know him and sort of hang out and relax and exchange ideas. She needs him, and she wants to enlist his help and his abilities towards her cause. And that's the conflict, because Luke's in a much different place than we've ever seen him in before. You go on the Millennium Falcon, and first of all, I never go, well, I sneak aboard, but I don't really ride on it, and I'm not really in, it doesn't serve the same purpose in Luke's journey as it did early on. So it was bittersweet. I mean, everywhere you looked, these memories come flooding back. It's like going to your old high school or going back to the house you lived in 6th grade or something. Oh my gosh, because the detail's absolutely perfect. It's just the way I remembered it. It takes a lot of pressure off because no one's going to be looking at me. We're all going to be looking in the background at these incredible, detailed, the caretakers alone. I mean, they have the actors really bring a lot to it. They don't get the credit because they're not seen. But you know, the attitudes that they would put forth, and the what they can do mechanically with the expressions and so forth, it's just beyond my understanding. And again, the same with the Porgs. So I love it. It's just one after another. You just say, I can't believe I'm doing this. In one of them, we're in the netting. You know, we get captured by the Ewoks. It's so out of any Tarzan movie or all these things I saw as a kid, because I used to play Robin Hood, Zorro. I mean, I loved all of this kind of thing when I was a child anyway, and to have this amalgamation of all these films, Westerns, World War II movies, cowboy movies, you know, pirate movies, all mushed together in this new kind of way was just like I say, day after day, there were moments where I go, oh, I can't believe I get to do this. Flying in a cockpit, just all of that, you know? So when you say, is there one moment? No, there's a million one moments. Ryan, in so many words, was like, stop acting, just be. And I trust him. I have to trust him. But there's no one, I think, that's more deserving of trust than Rian Johnson. If you look at his movies, each one is different from the last. You can't pigeonhole him and say, oh, that's the kind of film he makes. And I think that's what's going to happen with 8. It's so much different in many ways, subtle ways, than the other episodes, and yet I think it's very satisfying in delivering what the fans want to see as well.